What's that sound like? What's that sound like? Not me. Not me. Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes.
I'm a grown-ass man. See, I'm a grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. Hey everybody, King Dingbat here. I'm in my garage with a cigar. It's only a candy cigar because my wife won't let me smoke one after I put that big fat head up in our bedroom. Let's get rid of that. At this point, I'd be happy for Dak to be playing for somebody else. And my team stinks. I agree. Stinks.
They laugh about us. We're a disgrace. We suck.
I am now Philly 500's bitch.
Dallas still stinks. By the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, I am sitting here in Las Vegas. It's not too sunny right now, but I'm in Vegas. Weather is nice. You can see the mountains. I'm at my brother's house on his deck filming this video. I'm headed to a wedding in a few hours. My sister is getting married today. My sister Maria, the youngest one, she's marrying a guy by the name of David. Now, David's a cool dude, and he happens to be an Eagle fan, so I'm very happy that they're getting married. I'm happy to welcome him into my family. I just want to say to them, congratulations on the wedding, and good luck, David. She's a handful. She's a handful. You know what I'm saying? But in all seriousness, congratulations on getting married. And I guess I'll have to get dressed up soon and go to it. And I hate getting dressed up. I hate ties. I'm not that kind of guy. But I got to do what I got to do, right? You got to do what you got to do. So I'm here. I'll leave tomorrow. Get home, got a lot going on there. We're gonna have some live streams this week and have some guests on, so it'll be fun. But what I wanted to come and talk to you guys about today was something that was sent to me by Marcus on Twitter. And Marcus, he sent me this, and I saw this beforehand too, but I thought it was an interesting topic and an interesting mock trade idea, right? And in this mock trade, and it was done by Bleacher Report, and they were talking about Zach Ertz possibly being traded to the Cincinnati Bengals. And here were the terms of the trade. The Eagles would give up Zach Ertz and their 6th pick overall to the Cincinnati Bengals for the Bengals' 5th pick overall and a 5th round pick. So essentially the Eagles would jump one spot in the draft and they would get a 5th round pick back. Now, if they get a 5th round pick back, that gives them 3 5th round picks, which really set them up nicely to try to trade back up and draft in the 4th round. The Eagles don't have a 4th round pick. So I thought this was a pretty interesting idea. Now, you might say, well, what's the point of trading only one spot up? What is that really going to mean to the Eagles? I think that if you trade one spot up, what that means is you're probably going to have the opportunity to draft Penei Sewell. Me, personally, when I look at Penei Sewell, he may be the one guy that I would take over some of the other guys we talk about, the Kyle Pittses, the Jamar Chases, the Devontae Smith. You know, I said this in another video that'll be coming out tomorrow, but there's basically 3 guys on my final list. My top 4 guys on my final list of who I think the Eagles have to draft at 6. And it's Devontae Smith, Kyle Pitts, or Jamar Chase, in no order. If I had to put it in order, I would say Kyle Pitts 1. Probably Devontae Smith and Jamar Chase are probably tied right now. I'm really back and forth between those 2 guys. And then if Penei Sewell somehow got to 6, I think you have to consider him too. Those are pretty much the guys that I want to go with. One of those 4 guys is what I want to go with at 6. But if I had the opportunity to get to the 5th pick overall instead of the 4th, then I think Penei Sewell's the guy you got to take. I think that's the guy that I would take if I was the Eagles. So it was an interesting trade idea. I don't know it's realistic. I don't know that the Bengals would do that. But I do know this. Zach Ertz is going somewhere. He will not be back with the Eagles. You can believe that. He is going to go somewhere. My guess is the Eagles are not going to get a lot for him, and we're not going to get the value we think we should get. Now, me personally, I said this for almost a year and a half, that they should have traded him back when his value was high. That's kind of gone by the wayside now. My hope is that you can get at least a 4th round pick for him. That's what I'm hoping. If they got a 4th round pick for him, I would say, well, at least they got something. And at least we would get a 4th round pick back, because we don't have a 4th round pick. Our draft picks, I think, here's what we have draft-wise this year. We have a 1st, we have a 2nd, we have 2 3s, now that we got Indianapolis' 3rd round pick. We got 0 4ths, we have 2 5ths, a 6th and 7th. That's what I believe the Eagles have right now. I expect more draft picks to be coming our way. And if you can maybe get a 4th round pick with Zach Ertz, then do it. My dream scenario right now would be a 3rd round pick. To me, if you got a 3rd round pick for Zach Ertz, that would be amazing. I don't know if you can get that. Maybe a 4th round pick, maybe another 5th round pick, maybe a 4th round pick in 22. I don't think you're going to get the value that you could have gotten if you would have done it a year and a half early. Part of it is he has a bad year last year, injuries, but he also wants a new contract. He wants to get paid big time, at least one more time. And he's looking and saying, I'm a top 3-4 tight end in the league, and he wants to get paid as such. So who's going to give up multiple, big picks in order to get him and then have to sign him? The Eagles are going to cut him or release him, and that's the other thing. A lot of teams know that you're going to release him if you can't trade him, so they're gonna wait you out and then try to get him through free agency. So I don't know what the Eagles could get. I just know that he's going to go somewhere. To me, this is the next big shoe to drop, right? We saw the Carson trade. Free agency starts the 17th. This is the next big shoe to drop. What is going to happen to Zach Ertz? That's going to be fascinating. And then, if it was me and I was the Eagles, whether I take Pitts or not, I would try to start talking extension with Dallas Goedert right now. Because I think if he has a huge year this year, then he's going to want bigger money. I think you can get him at a better discounted rate right now if he's willing to sign an extension. But if you're the Eagles, you're going to have to do something. So where Zach Ertz goes next is going to be fascinating. I thought that Bleacher Report mock draft was really interesting because, you don't really think the Bengals as a team that did possibly get him. But, I mean, look, they got Burrow. They need a guy like Zach Ertz who could be a good outlet guy, a good security blanket for a young quarterback like Burrow. So I thought it was an interesting idea, interesting trade opportunity. But the question is would Cincinnati do that? And I think the Eagles would love to jump up one more spot. But and if you do at 5, I think it's Penny Sewell. What the hell was that? Did something just fly over? I saw the corner of something fly over here. Oh, I can't get my hand like right around here. I gotta rewind it. It was like a giant UFO or something. Who the hell knows? Maybe a giant bird. Maybe something's coming to eat my fat ass. They say, fat has a lot of taste to it, so I must be tasty. For some big animal. Who the hell knows? But anyways, Zach Ertz, he's gone. It's just a matter of when. I'm in Zach Ertz watch right now because I'm just waiting. My hope, 4th round pick at worst. And I know some of you guys are saying, dude, he's Zach Ertz, one of the best tight ends. Why are we getting a 4th or 3rd? Why not a 2nd or 1st or something big? That time has gone by the wayside. We waited too long. With his age, with the contract, and with the Eagles' cap situation, teams know that they're going to have to move on from him. So, interesting mock offer for Zach Ertz. Wanted to share that with you guys. And with that said, I'm going to go get ready for this wedding. I'll be back tomorrow. I have another video planned for when I'm driving home, so you'll see it then. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.